In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 11, 2023 and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Alabama versus Auburn. The Alabama Crimson Tide and the Auburn Tigers meet Saturday in college basketball action from Auburn Arena. Alabama is fresh off a Wednesday matchup versus Florida. In that one, the Tide took a dominant victory. As for Auburn, they're sitting at 17-7 overall following a loss to Texas Aggies on Tuesday. Alabama is 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 games and 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games following an against the spread win. The under is 5-2 in Alabama's last 7 games. Auburn is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 Saturday games and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games. The over is 5-1 in Auburn's last 6 games. The Tigers have faced some tough opponents lately with mixed results. That said, Auburn is still scoring well with 77 or more points in 3 of the last 4 games. Coming back home for the first time since February 1st will certainly help as well. As for Alabama, they had 0 issues with Florida in their last game, shooting a nice 49.3% from the field with 45 total rebounds. The Tide have scored 69 or more points in 4 straight games, so it'll take a big offensive push for Auburn to keep the pace. So the Alabama Crimson Tide to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The over is 4-1 in Auburn's last 5 and 15-9 overall in Tigers games this season. 59th in adjusted offensive efficiency, the Tigers can keep pace with the Tide as long as they aren't thoroughly out-rebounded. I'm expecting Alabama to get its fair share of points, even if Clowney isn't a full participant. The Tide have not shied away from the spotlight this season. In the first edition of the 2023 Iron Bowl, expect a fair amount of back and forth scoring early in the game before these teams settle in. Auburn has struggled in recent games and has lost 4 of their last 5 games, while Alabama continues to dominate Southeastern Conference opponents. Alabama is one of the best teams in the country, but they will be on the road in a hostile environment for this game. Alabama has one of the best defenses in the nation, but Auburn can score a lot as well. After a few defensive adjustments on each side, they'll kick it up again, pushing the score past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Connecticut versus Creighton. The Connecticut Huskies, the 21st ranked team in the country, make the trip to Omaha to take on the Creighton Blue Jays at the Chi Health Center on Saturday afternoon in a conference showdown. Connecticut has lost 5 of their 6 lifetime matchups with Creighton, but did manage to end a 5-game skid against them and win one earlier this year at home 69-60. The Huskies' defense limited the Blue Jays to 32.8% shooting from the field and 12.5% from 3-point range in the win. Connecticut is winless in the Chi Health Center. Connecticut has won 3 in a row and 2 of the last 3 on the road. They have compiled a 7-4 record away from their home arena. Creighton has won 7 straight games overall and 7 in a row at home. They have only lost once in 12 tries in the Chi Health Center. The Huskies are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 4-9 against the spread in their last 13 games overall. The Blue Jays are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 Saturday games. The over is 4-1 in Huskies' last 5 overall. The under is 5-2 in Blue Jays' last 7 overall. The Creighton Blue Jays are playing great ball right now and should be favored at home, where they win by an average of 17.5 points. However, you can argue UConn is the better team overall and we're getting free points. It wasn't long ago when UConn was viewed as one of the best teams in the league, and this is just the second time it's an underdog. So the Connecticut Huskies to cover the spread as underdog is our full game side pick. Creighton has gone under the point total in 4 straight games and 5 of their last 7 games. They have held their opponent to 67 or less points in 4 straight games. Look for the Huskies to try to slow the pace of the game down on the road to attempt to remain competitive. Creighton and Connecticut currently rank 143rd and 127th in pace of play respectively. Creighton relies on its balance and defense to win games, so it does not necessarily love getting into shootouts. This has led to the undercashing in 5 of its last 7 games, and its defense offense is going to come out playing very hard in front of a raucous crowd. These teams tend to play low-scoring games, going under in 4 of their last 5 meetings. UConn has been going over the total of late, but I believe that trend is going to come to an end on Saturday afternoon. Most signs point to a lower-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Rutgers versus Illinois. Big Ten Conference action continues on Saturday afternoon when the number 24 Rutgers Scarlet Knights travel to take on the Illinois Fighting Illini. Rutgers is coming off a 66-60 road loss to Indiana, missing the cover as they were 4-point dogs. Illinois also took a loss on the road, going down in Iowa 81-79, covering the spread as 3-point dogs. This is the only meeting between the conference opponents this season. Rutgers is 9-2 against the spread in their last 11 games against a team with a winning percentage above .600 and 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games following an against the spread loss, while the under 5-0 in their last 5 games against a team with a winning percentage above .600. Illinois is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games following an against the spread win, while the under is 5-0 in their last 6 home games against a team with a losing road record. Rutgers' strength is on the inside, using Omoruyi's power game to find looks around the basket and open shots up on the perimeter when the defense collapses. Illinois defense will not need to collapse. The Fighting Illini have great size on the inside. 6'9" Mayer, 6'9" Dania, and 6'10" Coleman Hawkins all play major minutes for Illinois, allowing them to throw multiple bodies at Omoruyi throughout the game. Shannon Jr. is also a better perimeter player than any individual talent on Rutgers. Illinois has covered 4 games in a row and covered 8 of their last 9. Rutgers has done well defensively on their home floor, but you take this Rutgers team on the road, and it almost feels like a completely different team that suits up. Illinois has done a good job using their home court for their greatest advantage, and I just believe matchup-wise, this is a tough spot for Rutgers. When a team is playing that well against the number and only has to lay 2.5 at home, you have to take it. So the Illinois Fighting Illini to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Rutgers plays a slow tempo and has one of the best defenses in the nation. Rutgers' tempo is ranked 242nd in the nation. They do not play fast on offense, and their defense forces long possessions by not giving up easy looks. Illinois plays faster. Their tempo ranks 83rd in the nation, but they are typically not playing against the second most efficient defensive unit in the country. 5 of the last 7 Rutgers games have gone under the total because of their defense and pace. In Rutgers' last 2 games, no team scored more than 66. Illinois also has several post players they like to work it to on the inside, slowing down the game as well. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.